The name shop, Photoshop. Now I understand that Photoshop can be a confusing program. You got like tons of buttons like this one. What does this one even do? I know. Do you know? You don't know. That's why I clicked on this video. Photoshop can do a million things, but as a professional video editor with over 200 million views on YouTube, you only need to know these 7 things to excel at video editing. Masking, effect using AI, colors, liquify, shapes, and just some text stuff, man. By the end of this video, you'll know literally everything that you need to know on using Photoshop for video editing. Masking. PNG images are like a lifeblood of a video editor. You can just drag them in and you can put it on a video without a background. That's like pretty great. But what if you find an image with the background and you just want to remove the background? That's where masking comes into play. Drag or paste your image into Photoshop first. So you'll notice that a new layer has been added. That's cool. That's what we want. Now let's click the I button here to make the background layer invisible. You're gonna see that some gray checkers have appeared. That just means the background is transparent. Now you just have to select your image. Click on the lasso tool and hold it for 1 second. You'll see that that'll give us more options. The lasso tool will just be a freeform selection tool like this. We got the quick selection tool, which is what I mostly use. It's really cool because you'll be able to paint your selection. You can change the brush size here. This button will select only what you've chosen with 1 click. The button with the plus will add to selection, and the one with the minus button will erase it. I suggest you to keep it at a plus and hold Alt to erase your selection. Or you can use the magic wand tool, which will only select the color you've selected. You can adjust the tolerance to let more of different colors in. The higher it is, the more it will select. And then you can also click the remove background tool or select subject to let the Photoshop AI do its best. It's all really up to you, man, and I'd suggest you to experiment with these 4 options to see what's the best for the image that you're working with. And a bonus tip, if you want to make your selection bigger or smaller, click on select here, hit modify, and you can either expand or contract. Either will make it softer. A shortcut you can also use is Ctrl Shift to reverse your selection. Now it's time to remove the background. Let's go. Hey, just hit the yin yang looking button here and voila, our background is gone. Awesome job, man. But let's say you did a mistake in your selection and you want to fix that. Click the black and white outline here, then hit the B button to get the brush tool and paint. If you paint with black, it will erase the selection. Now hit X to switch the colors here, and now you can paint it with white. It will make it reappear. Pretty cool, right? And that's how masking works. Effects. What if you wanted to add a drop shadow or a glow effect to your image so it would pop out more? Select your layer and then hit the FX button right here and pick any of these effects that you want. You're gonna have stroke, make sure outside is selected, bevel and emboss does this, inner shadow, inner glow, satin, which will kind of change the tint of the image, color overlay, gradient overlay will allow you to do like cool color things, pattern overlay, just don't use this, it fucking sucks.
Oh hell no, man, what the fuck?
And now the best and the most used to, which are my favorite, outer glow, which will add a glow effect outside your image. Play around with the color picker, opacity, spread, and size to get the desired results. And lastly, we got drop shadow. Play around with the buttons here, man, to get that cool shadow effect that we all love. I mean, I certainly love it. I make love to it every night. I don't know why I said that. And how to use AI generated images. AI. We've all heard of it, even though most YouTubers love to hype it up. It's mostly shit.
Bruh.
Mostly. You can use the new Photoshop AI features to quickly expand images or erase something in the background. For example, let's say we removed Ace Attorney from this background. We could do it the old way, or we could just select the area that we want cleaned up, click on generative fill, then we can either write a prompt or leave it blank, and voila. Let's say we want to expand an image. We just need to select the borders and hit generative fill. For this, I'll just type in jury and there we go. Awesome, man. It took like 2 seconds. Looks fucking sick. Colors. Let's say we want to change the colors of an image. It's really easy. Just hit Ctrl U. This will bring up the hue and saturation tab. We can adjust the hue, saturation, and lightness. If you hit colorize, it'll make the image the color on this line here. On the lights tab, we also have like a Fruit Ninja button that we can use to adjust the colors. We got brightness and contrast that does this. Exposure, which will also work like brightness and contrast, but it'll just be a bit different, like different process. processing, liquify, and warping. Alright, now we're gonna get into how we can Picasso our shit. So to be able to do this, we can't have an image with a mask on it, or this will happen. So hit Control and then hit the mask layer. Then hit Control J to duplicate our image. Go to filter, then liquify. Select the forward warp tool, then play with the size and pressure to get the kind of effect you want. And then there's a blow tool that does this. Then hold Alt and it will do this. It's really good if you have like a fucking inflation pregnant fetish like Pyrocynical.
Yeah. And then, oh fuck.
Whirl clockwise tool does this, and hit Alt to twirl it the opposite direction. Then we got Puppet Warp. You can use it to animate characters with limbs. So go to edit, find Puppet Warp, select the areas you want to pin down and pin them down, and then simply move the pins. It's pretty easy and looks fucking awesome. Drawing and making shapes. This is pretty easy. Just pick any of these shapes and then draw it. Hold Shift to make it uniform. Hold Alt to center it. You can change the fill and the stroke color here as well, or do stuff like this. Now let's say you want to drag an image inside your shape. Just drag the image over it and make sure that the layer is above the shape layer, then hold Alt and link them together. If you want to make a complicated shape, press P for the pen tool and then draw your shape and then click the shape button right up here. And if you just want to draw like you would with a pencil, just hit B, you'll get the brush tool and then right click to pick a brush size and the size/hardness that you like, and then just draw to your heart's content. And then if you want to erase that, just hit E and you get the erase tool, and then you can also adjust it as well. Alright, text. Now I'm not going to explain that much because it is self-explanatory. Just hit T and write whatever you want and use the settings here to work your magic. And that's it, dude. Now you're a Photoshop wizard. Now you're a certified Photoshop G. You pretty much know 99% of what you need to know about using Photoshop for your videos. And for that, I'm proud of you. I'll leave you with this. If you're confused about anything, feel free to join our Discord. Links will be in the description below. And also you can book a private lesson with me as well. That being said, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.
Let's get some.